Let me show you some of the properties in the Triad area that has decreased the price more than $5,000. And some of the properties could be the ones that could meet your needs. So I'm just going through one by one. The first one is a townhome. So I'm just skipping this because I believe this seems to be a little overpriced for a townhome. So let me go to the next one, which is now decreased to $425,000. So it's made a steep decrease of $25,000 from earlier listing of 449. So it looks like this house is a 4 bed, three bath, which is 2.5, and about 2,500 square feet area. This seems to be pretty big in the size, and I can see that the interior looks okay. It's not too bad, even though the design is seems to be pretty old. Like if you see the kitchen and the decal on the wall, but it looks like it's move-in ready. I don't think somebody who buys this needs to spend a lot of money on fixing or making things better. And since this is at a higher price point as compared to the median price in that area, still it is closer to the friendly center, and like it's very nice location. So location wise there's not a problem. And they have also mentioned that they have done the pre-inspection and also updated the roof and the HVAC, which is one of the bigger ticket items for any property that you're going to buy. So if you are in the market and looking for houses in this area, I think this could be something you can take a look into it and see if you can have a little bit more negotiation over the price of the house, because it just recently reduced. So most of the time the sellers would be ready to go a little further down if you have a stronger offer. And you can see all the further details. I'll put the link into the description so you can go through this and see if it makes sense to you to further go through this particular listing. So let's move on to the next one, which is this property in Greensboro. And this one is also, it has decreased by $5,000. Now it is at $283,000, and you can see that the monthly cost, if you just break down, you'll be able to see based on how much you make the initial down payment. Like it consists of assumption that like you are putting 20% down and taking a 30-year fixed loan, and then at this current rate of 6.65, this one would be your approximate monthly property taxes and the mortgage and other utilities and HOA. So since this one looks like a townhome, that's why the HOA fee is this little higher, like it's more than $200. So you can look into the pictures and see that this also looks like move in ready. I don't think it needs a lot of work or anything to start living into this property. And you can see that it's remodeled to the max. That means it's good to go. And if you look into some other details, they have mentioned about lighting and fixtures and flooring and sunroom, which is not included in the total square feet. So again, if you're looking for a special area, it's 2 bath, 2 bedroom, and it's been on the market for last 21 days. So it's a good indication. If the rate is decreasing, that means seller is really willing to sell the property. And you can see the school districts, which are typically one of the best in the area. If you look into different schools, it's definitely a good school district. People like to buy properties who have kids going to the schools. So this is another one, and let me show you the next one. The next one is in Winston-Salem, but I will go to that in a while. Let me just decrease the zoom and see if we get more properties. All right, so this one is in Winston-Salem. You can see that here. Here is this property. And if I look into the details, it has decreased for more for $15,000. So initially it was listed for $300,000. Now they have reduced it to $285,000. And this is a 3 bed, 2 bath, 1638 square feet, been there on the market for over a month. And it looks like it says that the family home plus spaces for a handyman or mechanic, a boater or traveler. That means they have extra space. It said that kitchen was remodeled in the last 10 years. So let's look at the pictures and see what does the story of this picture says. Again, the picture quality doesn't seem to be too great, but let's keep on looking. So it has a good front yard for sure, and you can see the carpet condition looks okay. The front door has a storm door, so that's good sign. And then you have some a little portion of the flooring which is made of tile. Interior paint looks okay, not bad, no discoloration. And you see the kitchen definitely doesn't seem to be too modern, but still it has a granite countertop and plenty of natural light. You can see it has a decent backsplash and stainless steel appliances, which is also a great sign for buying a house. So if you keep on looking into different pictures, even though it says that it has been updated, but definitely the color of the cabinets does not sound very modern, but still you have a place for the washer dryer, and looks like it has definitely some work, because again it's not completely up to date, but still if you have that kind of budget and you want to move in, this is still a move in ready house. You see that the floor is, again, it needs some work on polishing. And again, if you purchase, it may not take more than like 500 to $1,000 to get it all polished and all really ready to go. So having said that, if you look into the different pictures, definitely it needs some work in terms of, if you don't want to live with the existing decal and want to have a proper new modern look in, definitely you need to get rid of these and the floor colors. So again, as a buyer, if you have some cash available to go and remodel, you can also negotiate with a realtor like me to put an offer and also ask for rebates or ask for credits from the seller, because definitely the house needs some work. It's not like completely ready to move in. The garage also doesn't look too clean and nice all together, and we don't know whether the garage door is working or not. But definitely it has unfinished basement. So again, if you're enthusiast and if you are a DIY kind of person, it could be a good project to start working, so that again you can buy this property and also continue to improve further if you plan to live it. And again, looking at the pictures, looks like there might have been some water seepage and it looks like some mold in this property. But look at the deck, like it has such a large deck. It's a huge one. And again, by looking into the pictures also, you can see that again the area is good, the space are very nice, detached garage, and you have extra detached storage house. So in total, it doesn't look too bad. I can say that it is definitely somebody who has workmanship and wants to have their own extra space to do some extra hobby work like your carpentry or your auto work or whatsoever. Then this could be a good place, a good property to look for. So having looked at all the pictures, I can say that at this price, it doesn't look bad. Like $285,000 estimated monthly cost would be around $1,900 based on like 20% of down payment. Again, if you do not have 20%, you can still go for a 3.5% FHA loan or 5% down conventional loan also. So if you have interest in this property, you can reach out to me. I'll help you in scheduling the showing and also work with the seller or seller's agent to see what we can negotiate on this particular property. So this is it. Like these are the single family homes that have decreased in the price in last one day in the Triad MLS, and these are the ones you can take a look if you are a serious buyer looking for properties. I think these are some of them if that fits your needs and your budget. then definitely reach out to me. I should be able to help you out in making that decision. If even if it is good for you, if not, I'll say don't go for it. But if it is good, it fits your need, it fits your budget, I will definitely suggest to give a second look and see if that is something you want to go forward. All right, thank you for your time. Thank you for your listening to this video and watching this video and listening to this. Have a great rest of your day. You can reach out to me. My phone number is there. You can call me, text me, and reach out to me if you want to know further about these properties. Thanks again. Bye bye.